The opening kickoff of the game. It's a dream start, as you said, and man, you just don't draw it up much better than that.
Cameron Dicker, the kicker for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chargers will race out to a quick 7-0 edge.
To kick off for the Chargers.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Yellow!
Mahomes going to fire quickly to Worthy. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Yellow!
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. He's got his man, he finds Worthy. And he is going to have a Chiefs 1st down. Going to have it by plenty. Huge gainer on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Yellow!
To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run, and here's Amarian Hampton. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On play action, it's Herbert. He's got his tight end, Arande Gadsden, the second. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
That pass
yards.
play good for 22. It's good for a Charger 1st down.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Los Angeles.
A run. This is Hampton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A gain of
Ball
11.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 9. On play action now. Herbert. Left side, catch made by McConkey.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They get the conversion on third down. It was a gain of 27.
First down.
These third down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on third down.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Brings up second and
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
And this takes him into the red zone. Brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Chargers.
A gain there of 11. And the Chargers have the first down. It's a pistol run, and it's Hampton. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He's fought through that first contact. It'll bring up second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains. They're nothing fancy. But they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early.
To the goal line and in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That touchdown, #1 for him on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The first carry for the Spartans. Kenneth Walker. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
15 more yards.
Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Chiefs. That his second TD catch of the season. Harrison Butker now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Chiefs 7. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Play action now. It's Herbert. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Falls incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Brought down by Drew Tranquil. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 14-7 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down and 7. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
That's going to be intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, KC.
Yellow.
First down. First and 10 at the 27-yard
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
25 yards on the play. That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Walker trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Brought down at the 2-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. That is caught, and he's close to the goal line but didn't get in. Good job to make sure he doesn't cross the plane, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Yellow. 15.
Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Some extra bulk out there. They're going to roll the dice and go for it on 4th and goal. And he's not going to get there. They stopped him at the goal line. It's a turnover on down.
It's a turnover on down.
Herbert now on 1st down. That's to the running back, Amarian Hampton. And they will finally run him down. A play after being backed up. 35 yards.
And the Chargers.
This defense just gets punched in the mouth on that one, Mike, and it just seemed from up here that not everyone on defense was on the same page, and the offense was able to take advantage of it. The defense has to clean things up here in a hurry, because if they don't, they could be in for a long day.
First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Shotgun now for Herbert. Quick throw here is complete. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play. Winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass. Because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time. And he's able to secure a really nice catch.
And he's out of bounds in great shape. Down at the 15-yard line. It's a big one for the Chargers. And even 30 yards.
First down, Chargers.
Shotgun snap, and you give it to Hampton. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
1 yard gain. Brings up second and 9.
From the gun, it's Herbert. He'll swing this out to Hampton. He will score! Omarion Hampton. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. It's up and good. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead.
Chiefs 7. Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hey, Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday, on Sunday. Yep.
On first down, it's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Walker. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on first down. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
Yellow.
Mahomes back. And that one is complete along the boundary. Good job of getting those feet in back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is hot down the field. It's worthy. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. And Butker on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Chiefs draw closer here. It's 21-14.
Chargers 21, Chiefs 14. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Here's Darius Davis to return it. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. Herbert to throw. Throw here down the field. It'll fall. Incomplete. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. And it'll be second down.
Go.
On play action, it's Herbert. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll take this one in. Oronde Gadsden. Touchdown, L.A. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Color.
A first down throw for Mahomes. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That one good for 26 yards.
At the 39-yard line.
On first and 10, it's Mahomes. This caught right side by Worthy. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this second quarter.
Yellow.
First and 10.
First down throw, Mahomes. And he's in. Touchdown, KC. That his second touchdown tonight. Butker now for the point after. His kick is good. And the Chiefs are back to within 7. It's 28-21.
Chiefs 21. Harrison Butker in the kickoff for Kansas City.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return, here comes Davis. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Going up top. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here at their own 33.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
That's going to be incomplete. Upper very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
He's going to air this one out. looking for Hill. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports.
Hey, 57, Colin, 57.
Mahomes on first down. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense. And
that is intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown. Well, they just tried a very short throw, and instead, the defense takes it back the other way, and they come up with the big play, scoring the touchdown.
Mike, for how fast he jumped that route, it almost seems like he was in the huddle and ran the route for the quarterback. I mean, he was there before the receiver, and as you said, there was nothing left to do but take it all the way back the other way.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Hero 15. Watch the line. Watch the blue. Hey, 50. Yellow. Up, right side.
1st and 10 for Mahomes. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
10 yards to go.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Mahomes going to throw here on 3rd down. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They're indeed going, and it's Mahomes. And he's going to have the Chiefs' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
And the Kansas City Chiefs.
43. Yellow.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. He had 2 touchdowns earlier, looking to see what he can do here in this 2nd half. That grab gets them a 1st down.
Hey, 43.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. He's got his man, middle of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. But Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs back within 7. It's 35-28.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready, run!
This drive will begin with a run with Hampton. A nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play.
41. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 4. On play action now, Herbert. Throw to the sideline, well done. Good job with the feet. Stays in bounds. It looks like, and yes, they do, have the first down.
And the Chargers, first down. A gain of 5. First down, Chargers.
On play action, now Herbert. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
Out of bounds.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
Shotgun now for Herbert. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And he's not going to get there. Couple of yards short. And this is going to be a turnover on downs.
Yellow! Line! 43! 43!
On first down, it's Mahomes. Got a man over the middle, it's Worthy. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
A gain of 19.
He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game, and that one, a first down.
First down.
Yellow!
On first and 10, here comes Walker. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards.
A pickup there of 13. And the Chiefs have a first down.
First down.
Yellow!
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Once again, it's Walker. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down.
Dante Jackson on the tackle. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Chargers' 16-yard line.
Yo, I 57. Under 15.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. It is brought in the end zone. Rashee Rice. Touchdown, Chiefs. Here's Butker now for the extra point.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will tie things up all even at 35.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. Davis now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at 23-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. That's to the tight end, Kohler. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now, the ball thrown deep for Johnston. And that is incomplete. Quentin Johnston, the man he was looking for on that one. And it's going to be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 84 yards. Touchdown, L.A.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
Play action here. Mahomes. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. He was looking for Kenneth Walker out of the backfield. And that will lead to a 2nd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
Gain of 14 yards.
14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Yellow, yellow. Argo Blue Ladies. Hey, 43, 43, 15.
Mahomes now to throw again. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That is caught. He gets the hookup with Rice. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging.
A first down throw for Mahomes. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Deion Henley. And the Chargers are going to get the ball to start the second quarter as time expires here in the first. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, Hampton will start the 4th. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
The tackle made by P.J. Hill. It's a pickup.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Now it's Herbert. On throw here, right side. Falls incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far. When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on third down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on fourth down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. Straight ahead, it's Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll keep it on the ground and keep it with Walker. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. A gain there of 15. First down, KC.
The Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He pulls it in around the 5. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Yellow.
On 2nd down, Walker. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
On 3rd down, Mahomes. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Here's Walker. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Kenneth Walker puts down KC. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter.
Harrison Butker at a kickoff for Kansas City.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there.
At their own 25-yard line.
Herbert now on first down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
These are some of the most difficult situations for a coach to handle because it's a combination of you have to be aggressive to go score. You're trying to win the game, of course. But there's also an element of time and clock management. So it's going to be very interesting to see the play selection over these next couple downs.
6 catches for him in the ballgame now. And this one's good for a first down.
Chargers, first down. First and 10.
Play action now. It's Herbert on the run to the right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 27 yards.
That's another Chargers.
And if he's late with that throw, Mike, there's a really good chance a defender could have made a play on it. But he does a beautiful job. He puts the ball out in front of his shoulder, leads the receiver, and allows him to get upfield and pick up the first down.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
Second and 6 coming up. They'll drop to throw. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It looks like the Chiefs have it, and it is Kansas City ball.
Recovered by the Chiefs.
Here's first down. They go with Walker. And he goes through the initial contact, winds up getting about 3. It's second down.
At the 13-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Hey, 15. Yellow. Come back. I'll go on.
Mahomes back. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
20-yard line.
Walker. And he'll get 4 here, up to the 24-yard line. Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second.
4 yards.
They'll get it with still a minute 20 left to go in the game. It is second and 6.
Hey, Ripley.
To throw is Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Walker. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. A gain of 16 on that pass play. And the Chiefs have a first down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the fourth quarter?
Marshawn Lattimore all over that. Gets a hand in there to knock it away.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
10 yards to go.
Great job there defensively separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
Yellow. Hey, color. Yellow. Motion. Hey, rip list.
Mahomes going to throw here on third down. They get 12 yards on that pass. Good for a Chiefs first down. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. If the stoppage is just over 50 seconds to go in this one.
15.
Mahomes from out of the pistol. He'll throw. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. And it's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike, and I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
Go going. All right,
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
So here it is, fourth down and 10.
Yellow.
Now Mahomes. That is caught down the field. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout. They'll stop it with a little over 30 left in the game. Here we go. First and goal.
Yellow.
Now Walker. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This a potential game winner. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. One more time with Walker. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied. And they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
And this time they stop him short of the goal line. Touchdown a moment ago. No two-point conversion to add on as they come up empty. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, here comes Davis. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to take a shot down the field. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense